Hi, warriors. Lately, I've been deeply reflecting on all the changes I've experienced in my life since my ruptured brain aneurysm and surgery. Some changes are very obvious, while others feel as though these are hiding inside the trees or in a rabbit hole in the ground of my own world. Those of you that have emerged from this trauma in a better place know what I'm about to share. Just like Alice in Wonderland, I feel as though I've discovered a hidden world full of beings and spaces and places I had not known for the first part of my life. The early witching hours in the middle of the night wakings in which I have a greater sense of awareness of peace envelops me in a way I've never experienced, even with the most life-changing events in what I consider my prior life. I see vibrational energy in all things and find I'm attracted to the green, the blues, and the yellows that surround me. I find myself repelled by the things and people that are trying to tell me who I once was or who I should be now. At what point in time in my existence did this shift of knowing I am my own person both come to play and become a problem for some people in my life? Haven't I always made my own music and had my own dance? What I'm about to say may be upsetting and shocking to some, but here it goes. Looking back, I realize this medical event has actually freed me from some of the trajectory of self-loathing and insecurity I held for most of my prior life. It has brought me down the valley of the shadow of death, and it forced me to take inventory of what I needed to purge from my life and my psyche. It has forced me to both forgive myself and others of past transgressions and allow me to rethink what personal success and growth actually looks like. I have been forced to literally slow the pace of my daily life and intentionally plan out my days, where in the past I pushed myself so much to be perfect, be a chameleon, be a people pleaser, be the one that cared more in each of my relationships. Now I care more about my physical, mental, and spiritual health than I did before. I no longer experience deep depression and thoughts of ending my life. Living through a near-death experience kind of took that desire away from me forever. And I no longer feel inadequate. Instead, I feel overwhelming love and power and a powerful force of energy in my life that delayed my ultimate death. Sometimes the worst times in your life create the best lessons and outcomes for your life. For me, I truly believe I needed to hit rock bottom, spend 3 weeks bedbound in the ICU, stop eating for many days, lose close relationships, gain new insights, build bridges to other survivors, and build stronger bonds to those in my life that didn't abandon me through my recovery. I still go in and out of this rabbit hole from time to time, but now it isn't a scary and unknown place. I seek refuge in the dark, earthy, damp, root-filled channels and love the smell of fresh rain, moss, and roses. My gratitude expands each day as the journey continues. And I say thank you to know this truth of surviving and also thriving. I am grateful for the experiences and the lessons I have learned through this transformative process. The simple and mundane parts of life bring me solace and awareness of how each moment matters in life. The highs and the lows, the joys and the sorrows, the health and sickness, and everything in between. I'm grateful to know other survivors that I have gained insights and advice from on a daily basis. To know one is to be one. Really know that person's survival story and relate to the challenges one faces after surviving a stroke, and in my case, a ruptured brain aneurysm. I am grateful to those that came before me that are the trailblazers lighting the way inside our rabbit holes, showing us books and their own stories and letting me and others know that life continues after the storm. Hail and winds come through. We all have warriors and unsung heroes in our lineage. Whether or not we know these stories, it is part of who we are. Talk to family members and you will uncover near-death experiences, deep sicknesses, adversity, and social unrest, even 2 or 3 generations back in your own family tree. These brave souls are still around you. Ask them for help or ask for their protection, as they may reveal signs or even their names to you. I have photographs of my grandmothers as reminders of those who came before me and had to live unpredictable and sometimes inconvenient lives. I hope all of you take a moment to reflect on what you're grateful for from your worst experiences and also your best experiences. And as always, rock on.